In this video, we're going to be breaking down Valorant patch note 6.08. A new act with several changes, including map rotations, map changes, agent changes, weapon changes, and more. There is a lot we got to break down in this video. Before the new act, you need to climb ranks and improve fast, and for that, there's SkillCapped. We take the highest priority skills to climb ranks fast, such as aiming, and then break it down into step-by-step courses that's easy to understand. You'll not only learn the basics such as crosshair placement and master your movement, but also more advanced concepts like getting more multi-kills and repositioning. These courses have been getting 5-star ratings from users just like you, raving at how helpful they are. And if you're looking for something more personal instead, then we got you covered with our new one-on-one coaching on the SkillCapped Discord. All this is backed by our ranked improvement guarantee, so if you don't rank up, you don't pay. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and get the rank you've always wanted. Now jumping in the patch notes, this is what they have to say. Quote, new act, new patch. We got a lot in store starting with 6.08. Bind is back in unrated and competitive modes, but Icebox is out. We also made some improvements to Gekko's audio and updated Killjoy's abilities. Also, there's a shorty cosmetic update for certain skin lines, including the default shorty. Now Gekko, the wingman, audio improvements to wingman's Q, plant, and diffuse. The audio cues for wingman's spike and diffuse sound were unclear during hectic combat situations. This should help to make those audio cues stand out. And they also updated Gekko's in-game portrait for better gameplay readability and quality consistency. Now, even though this is read as a quality of life change, it's really a nerf to Gekko. Being able to slip in wingman easier in a chaotic fight was actually a legitimate strategy, and as such, this is a really minor nerf, but still a nerf. Now moving on to Killjoy, they said this, quote, as Killjoy has taken a more prominent place in the meta, we've noticed a couple of areas where we could improve the way her abilities interact with other players and the environment. We've done a pass on some of her audio cues to make them more distinct and make it clearer when her utility has been destroyed. In addition, we've increased the reveal radius on Nanoswarm to better match its area of damage and make it more realistic for enemies that are moving methodically to track them down. We'll be keeping a close eye on this balance point moving forward. Finally, we've removed the yellow warning indicator that was added to Lockdown last patch as it was too noisy on screen for the full duration of her ultimate winding up. We covered this in a previous news video as a lot of people disliking this change, so I'm glad they reeled it back. Now, these are the actual numbers. Nanoswarm reveal radius increased from 350 to 525. Nanoswarm audio has been updated. It's going to be easier to see, which means it's going to be easier to clear. Audio loop now also turns off when disabled as a result of Killjoy being killed or suppressed. Improved feedback for the enemy when they destroy Nanoswarm. Nanoswarm is now revealed when it's disabled. Updated visuals for Killjoy's ultimate lockdown being destroyed. Remove the yellow warning label, of course, and then updated deactivate sounds when Killjoy's turret and alarm bot to make them more distinct. All in all, this is going to make it easier to deal with Killjoy. You get more information from disabling Nanoswarm and other things, and it's going to be a little bit easier to counter this super meta agent. Killjoy right now, we place in S tier, one of the most powerful characters in the game that definitely defines the meta, and this isn't going to be moving her at all, but might make her a little bit less frustrating to try to clear out and directly counter. But let me know down below how you feel about Killjoy. Do you think that these nerfs were not enough, or are you happy that they exist at all? Let me know. Now for some updated quality of life changes, Brimstone, Sky Smoke, Orbital Strike, and Omen's Form of the Shadows all have updated targeting visuals to help players with precision placement on the maps. And then we gotta move on to cosmetics. First off, there's shorty cosmetics that will affect everyone. They upgraded several shorty models, including the default shorty, to get them up to par visually with the rest of the weapons. They are also just art updates. There'll be no gameplay changes here. I think that's perfectly fine. There'll be changes to the default shorty, the Wonderkind shorty, Sidekick shorty, Carabaslin shorty, Prism 2, and Doodlebud shorty. So look out for those changes. Now, beside the map rotations and a number of bug fixes, this also kicks off the release of a ton of different amazing skins. The Radiant Night Entertainment System skin is releasing that has very classic game vibes. Each one is referencing something different, like Mega Man, Dance Dance Revolution, and you get to actually play the games as you're walking with the animation, plus some amazing finisher animations as well. These skins are incredible. I haven't really seen anything like this before. But the only downside is the bundle price at 11,900 VP. That is absolutely absurd. I never have seen any price like that either, and I'm definitely going to be making a video talking about the ever-growing prices of the skins. It's unfortunate that this skin is behind a paywall, and even though it's amazing, I imagine most people would just enjoy this skin picking it up off the ground and shooting it. But let me know, are you copying this skin? Are you upset with the prices? Are you upset and copying it anyways? I want to hear what you're doing down below. In addition to that, here's a little sneak peek of all the battle pass stuff. First, we have the player cards, sprays, and gun buddies. There's a lot of really cool ones in here, I think. Also, take a special note at this battle pass card that looks like a twirl in a cryo chamber or something along those lines. This is most likely a reference to the new agent that is going to be coming out, codename Cashew, which we have no idea what it means, but this is more information for us. Still have no idea what it means, but maybe this means it has a fade ability or something along those lines that can allow it to get out of danger, or maybe like something that blows people back. It is going to be a sentinel after all, so let me know what you think this means and how this plays into the bigger picture when talking about the new agent. Now, the battle pass also has some pretty nice skins. First off, we do got to talk about the monstrosity skyline. All these skins look pretty basic, but I actually do like the designs of many of these. More specifically though, I'm a really big fan of the bound skyline skins, which kind of give me Jack and Daxter vibes, which some of you may not understand the reference, but maybe I'm dating myself a little bit here. And the new battle pass bound melee, which is like a freaking mace. So all of these skins are fairly cool, and I do think the battle pass actually looks pretty good this time around. Now, also, don't forget that signups for the new Premier Beta game mode is also live as of today, so make sure you go check those out if you want to get involved in the new tournament system, in trialing and testing it for a chance to win cool prizes as well. I would highly recommend it. Now, definitely let me know what skin and change you are most hyped about, and what do you want to see next? Agent buff or nerf, weapon change? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for coming by, and we'll see you next time.